Hey, welcome back to Kimchi Studios, where we make a bunch of junk on this channel. And today I just want to talk about Shapelab Lite. I've been experimenting with it and my new Metaquest 3 headset. It's very similar to the 2, just a little bit better. I don't really notice a difference in the quality in the resolution of the screen. I don't really care. I use the Oculus Rift 1, the original, for years and years, so that's not really a big issue for me. I did notice it has the nice color pass-through cameras and stuff like that. If you don't need to upgrade, you don't need to upgrade. The one thing is Shapelab Lite recommends the Metaquest 3 series headset. So if you're into that, and that's what I've been doing on this channel, is using Shapelab, and I recently got their Shapelab Lite, go with Metaquest 3. I always have it linked in the description below, along with the battery comfort strap by Kiwi Designs. You're gonna need something like that. You're gonna need prolonged battery life. You're gonna need something way more comfortable than what they include in the original package with the Metaquest 3. That thin little strap is a piece of shit. Another thing I noticed is the games are actually really good. They're getting really good, close to, you know, AA or AAA gaming. They have Contractor Showdown, which is like 2 games in 1. It's kind of like Tarkov, and then you have the Battle Royale, which is kind of like Call of Duty Mobile, but better. It's great. The gaming's great. There's a lot of different apps that you can experience and enjoy. The metaverse, I can see the long game in it. Right now, it's kind of like a Roblox experience with different kinds of themes. They have a Star Wars thing. A lot of it is, you know, just user fan created, like the Roblox mods.
What do you think I'm doing, bro?
Dude, he's actually doing this.
I'm literally flying right now. I'm
doesn't
mean anything.
You don't mean anything.
You are bad.
But I can definitely see the direction that they want to head. Over time, it's going to get better. They're going to have more powerful headsets, better experiences. Papa John's Pizza. The reason why I'm not showing my face today is because, first of all, I mean, do you really need it? Second of all, I have this really weird puffy under eye thing going on. I had like a sinus blockage. I don't know. The last 2 years have been kind of rough. I get this weird thing that comes and goes. And I went to the doctor, got a bunch of tests. They can't figure out what's wrong. I'm probably dead. So I'm going to be sculpting as much as possible and painting with Vermillion, both of which the Shapelab Lite and the Vermillion apps are very affordable. I think they're $20 or under, maybe 30 or under. I highly recommend getting them if you're into that kind of a thing. And if you have the patience to sit down and put on the headset for, you know, 30 minutes to an hour at a time. I don't recommend going all day and doing an entire, you know, day's work in the headset. That's not good for you overall. And I don't think that would be very productive. The headset is really good at putting it on, getting in, doing the job, getting out, and taking a break or doing something else. Much like a Nintendo Switch. You know, you play the game and then you hit that hibernate sleep button, put it on the desk, and you come back later. I don't play one, but that's what I've seen people do. So I've been experimenting with Shapelab Lite. I'm very interested in taking this thing different places. I took my headset for the first time ever on a flight. I went to Disney World to have a fantastic time. And when I'm at these types of theme parks, I like to study out the floor plans, the details behind the different animatronics and the details, you know, and creating the illusion of the ride and everything that goes into it, you know, standing in line, your environment, the atmosphere, etc. I have a lot of plans with the headset, and this was just a test run because I am going to be leaving the country for a bit in the summer. I plan on going to South Korea for a bit. I want to use the headset there. I'm not going to be an asshole and go outside and, you know, live stream like some idiots have been doing recently. I'll probably just sculpt, you know, in the hotel room, but I'll go out and take reference videos or pictures and whatnot, and then go back to the hotel and sculpt it there. Right now, I've been working on an Elegoo. I like that I've kind of found this candy dispenser little niche. So I'm going to be doing more of that kind of a thing. I made an Eskimo, an Elegoo. It was kind of a challenge trying to figure out how to get it just right and to see how many polygons that the Metaquest 3 can handle with Shapelab Lite. Some of the time I was able to crash it. You know, I was just trying to see how far I could push it, and it actually can handle quite a bit. But once you get a few detailed models on there, like really detailed models, especially if you convert it to, like, you know, the voxels, it's going to start to show its limitations, and that's fine. That's pretty much what I expected. Basically, these headsets are like mobile phones, right, on your head, and then they have the lenses that create that VR effect in your brain. So if you're on the fence about it, definitely use a friend's, ask to see if you can try it out, and then check out that link in the description. One of the things that I was able to successfully do with Shapelab Lite on the Metaquest 3 headset was to import my alpha masks that I had already made for another sculpt. I just put it into a Google Drive, went to the browser on my Metaquest 3, downloaded that PNG file, and then I found it with the Shapelab Lite program, and then I was able to use it just like I did on the PC. And the PC version is great. It's a little more expensive, but you get the whole year's worth of updates. It's a lot cheaper than Adobe Substance 3D Modeler, which is a good program. I think, you know, it's fine. It's just way overpriced. I don't know why they're charging so much. I don't think it's worth that much. And I think they're really shooting themselves in the foot by charging so much, because there's a lot of people that are interested in this type of thing. They see VR as a lower barrier to entry, if that makes sense. It makes sculpting for the average person, especially beginners, really, really enjoyable. Like, you can feel it, you can move it around, you can cut it, you can undo, you can redo, copy, paste, etc. And so I think Shapelab, their price point is pretty good, and the mobile is definitely affordable. Definitely try it out. So that's pretty much it. You know, I've been gaming and testing that out and whatnot. I have a lot of stuff that I want to do, and I haven't really been able to do it because I've been so busy with so many other things. I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Keep sculpting.